Welcome to your Monday market briefing. We're seeing a mixed start to the week following a strong close to last week, fueled by optimism around potential trade talks and a resilient labor market. Let's break down the key movements. Looking at the major U.S. stock indices, the S&P 500 closed at 5,650.38, down approximately 0.6% from Friday's close. This breaks a notable 9-day winning streak, suggesting some profit-taking or a recalibration of market sentiment. The Nasdaq finished the day at 17,844.24, a decrease of about 0.7%. Tech stocks, which led much of last week's rally, saw some pullback today. Meanwhile, the Dow Jones ended the session at 41,218.83, down by a more modest 0.2%. The blue chip index showed relative strength compared to the broader market. This breaking of the S&P 500's long winning streak and the slight declines across major indices indicate a potential shift in short-term momentum, though the overall positive sentiment from last week hasn't entirely dissipated. I'd rank this as a level 2 impact event. Turning to some key individual stocks, Apple, ticker symbol AAPL, closed at $198.89, down significantly by approximately 3.15%. This continues a downward trend despite the broader market's positive performance last week, possibly due to lingering concerns after their recent earnings report. Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, finished at $280.26, down by about 2.38%. Tesla, known for its volatility, saw a pullback after a positive move on Friday. The significant drop in Apple's stock price, a market bellwether, is notable and could weigh on investor sentiment in the tech sector. Tesla's decline contributes to the mixed performance of growth stocks. I'd also rank this as a level 2 impact event. Shifting to the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, ticker symbol BTC, is trading around $94,495.2, down slightly by about 0.26% from yesterday. After its recent surge, Bitcoin is showing some consolidation. Ethereum, ticker symbol ETH, is currently at $1,820, up by approximately 0.66%. Ethereum is showing relative strength compared to Bitcoin today. The cryptocurrency market is showing mixed signals, with Bitcoin slightly down while Ethereum gains. This suggests some sector-specific dynamics within the crypto space. I'd consider this a level 1 impact event. Now let's look at some key U.S. economic data. The most recent weekly initial jobless claims for the week ending April 26th showed 241,000 initial jobless claims. This figure was higher than expected, indicating a potential slight softening in the labor market. The unemployment rate for April remained unchanged at 4.2%, indicating a still relatively tight labor market despite the increase in initial jobless claims. The Consumer Price Index, or CPI, data for April is not yet fully available today, May 5th. However, the previous CPI data in March showed core inflation decelerating slightly to 3.4% year over year, but overall inflation expectations remain elevated. Investors are keenly awaiting the April CPI figures for further insights into inflationary pressures. Regarding the Federal Reserve, there were no major rate decisions today. However, recent commentary from Fed officials has maintained a cautious stance, emphasizing the need for more data to confirm a sustained cooling of inflation before considering any adjustments to the current interest rate. The focus remains on balancing inflation risk with signs of a potentially slowing economy. The slightly higher jobless claims data introduces a note of caution regarding the labor market's strength. While the unemployment rate held steady, investors will be closely watching upcoming inflation data and any further Fed commentary for signals on the future path of monetary policy. I'd rank this as a level 3 impact event due to its implications for future monetary policy. Finally, let's touch on the top 3 business and financial news headlines today. First, Wall Street ended its winning streak amid profit-taking. This is a level 2 impact event as it signals a potential short-term shift in market direction. Second, the focus is shifting to upcoming inflation data and Federal Reserve signals. This is a level 3 impact event as these factors will heavily influence future market movements and investor strategies. And third, China trade negotiation hopes are providing underlying support to the market, despite today's pullback. I'd rank this as a level 2 impact event as it provides a cushion against more significant declines. That's your market snapshot for today. While we saw a break in the recent rally, the underlying themes of trade optimism and a resilient, albeit potentially softening, labor market continue to shape investor sentiment. Keep a close watch on upcoming inflation data and Fed commentary. We'll be back tomorrow with more market insights.